Hello gamers, hope you already made a decision about what should you do, move to next-gen consoles or stick with PC gaming. Or maybe you always were a console gamer but thinking to move to PC. Today I will show you games that will make you stay with PC or move from consoles to PC. I will cover pure PC exclusives, some of them a long time ago visited all-gen consoles but ports were unsuccessful, and some of the versions of these games you can play on smartphones, but it's not the same experience. Are you ready? Ready? So let's start today's gaming info party! MMORPG RuneScape. Originally released in 2001 and finally after 20 years joined Steam family of games, this MMORPG is still racking up those charts with unusual activity. Granted, the game is still being updated very actively, for which they got a Guinness World Record, so this activity is just natural. World of Warcraft. Released in 2004 with many expansions and different versions that are being made and updated even these days, this comics not only has its own comics but also a huge community that is comparable to one of RuneScape's. Guild Wars 2. Released in 2012, this game is special for its no subscription model, which differs from RuneScape, where by buying a membership you get better stuff, and the World of Warcraft with its monthly subscription fee. MMORPG EVE Online. EVE Online is space-based, persistent world massive multiplayer online role-playing game, in which players can participate in a number of in-game professions and activities, including mining, piracy, manufacturing, trading, exploration and combat. League of Legends. A huge game with a huge player base that you will not find on consoles. Yes, League of Legends Wild Rift is getting released on smartphones and consoles, but that's a totally different game that can be compared to its predecessor. Original League of Legends featuring 3 lanes, an in-game shop, NPC minions and 2 nexuses that players have to reach and destroy in this 5 vs 5 battle arena. Dota 2. Valve's direct response to League of Legends' rising popularity, that also took off extremely well, featuring the same mechanics, gameplay, but different characters and skins. FPS CSGO. Do we really need to say something about this game? It's free, it's been here for 7-8 years now, and it's still getting updates. Mostly more skins getting added than any actual optimizations, but we're talking well here. As a matter of fact, the game has been released on all gen consoles at first as well, but due to complications and Valve being lazy, it was taken down to never be seen again. Team Fortress 2. Another Valve classic that we've seen reaching absolute success for its cartoonish graphics and Counter-Strike-like gameplay. And no game will ever be similar to TF2 on console. Valorant. That one time when a MOBA creator Riot Games decided to take CSGO and Overwatch and glue them together. Pretty successful attempt, I'd say. RTS Total War series. A great combination of turn-based strategy and resource management with real-time tactical control of battles that still lives today with constant DLC updates and new games getting released. Last month we got Total War Troy. StarCraft 2. The game was released in 2010, but received its latest and last expansion in 2016. StarCraft is popular for its unique gameplay style as well as being set in futuristic universe. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlords. The game set before the events of the original Mountain Blade and its standalone DLC Warband that involves a bunch of strategies and resource management techniques. Crusader Kings 3. Another RTS that is set in the medieval ages with more drama. We talked about it before in the most anticipated games on Steam video, so head over here and check it out. Factorio. An absolutely unique RTS that is more complicated than it looks, but also extremely fun to play, and not so resources intensive as the previously mentioned games, unless you create a huge factory that might encounter some problems. Among Us. Who hasn't heard of this game already? Among Us is not a real MMO, it's just an online multiplayer social deduction game released in 2018, but only reached its peak last month. In-game, each player takes on one of 2 roles, most being crewmates and a predetermined number being imposters, either trying to survive and figure out who the imposters are or to kill the whole crew. VR Half-Life Alyx. We have been asking for Half-Life 3 for many years, but got Alyx instead. Can't complain though, it's really unique this type of VR. VR Chat. Another VR game that has been here for a long while and at least in the near future. Won't have a counterpart on the console side of battle, mostly because of its simplicity and a huge reliance on VR technology that connects hundreds of people, especially during quarantine when you can't meet them in real life. Simulation Sandbox. Garry's Mod. Garry's Mod is a sandbox game that was first released as a mod for Valve's source game engine, but due to fans' demand was made into a standalone game. Euro Truck Simulator 2. The name says it all. It's a truck driving sim set in Europe and nothing more. The game exploded for its simplicity, endless possibilities, multiplayer, mod support, and a huge activity in updates. American Truck Simulator. Same as Europe Truck Simulator 2, just set in the United States of America. Today in the game you are delivering cargos in the western United States like California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Oregon, Washington, Utah and Idaho. Tactical shooters. Escape from Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov is a realistic, hardcore, multiplayer, first-person shooter video game set in a post-apocalyptic world. If you're dying in the game, you're losing almost all items that you found during that time, so better stay alive if you can. Arma 3. This game is like an aged wine, unless you are underage, then it's just a great game that will eat hours of your time. Quite literally, one game takes approximately 3 hours to complete, but will be absolutely fun, adrenaline-driven, and will show you how troops have to fight under certain circumstances. So those games were something I and my team think are the best that PC can offer to make you stay or move on to PC gaming. Question: are you staying or moving to PC gaming or choosing consoles? Let us know in the comment section. If you found the video helpful, smash a like button and share it on Reddit, Facebook groups and in other social media channels with other gamers and friends. Subscribe to the channel for new weekly uploads. We have fresh, valuable videos for gamers every Monday. See you next week and on the streams on Twitch. Happy gaming!